Hello, this is Kevin Carnage, and I'm back with another Not What If. I'm just here. I'm given the time to just brag about my cats and my dogs, because then every time you hear in the background the cat meowing, and I just wanted to, there it goes. I just wanted to be a jackass and brag about my cats for a little while. Oh, that's my lighters. And this first off, we'll start off with Mihino. This is my female cat. A year ago, when I got her, she had an infection in her throat due to what her previous owner was feeding her was like rotten stuff and stuff. And he was actually drug fiend at that time. Right now, he's doing much better. Corona did a hell of a job of changing a lot of drug addicts here in Belize. Of course, I'm from Belize, so yeah. When I got her, she had to go through a major surgery due to her throat. Now she never meows ever again. I mean, I heard her she purrs a lot though. That's the only thing. That's her only way of communicating with the others. And I'm gonna get to you right now, nobody. Behave, bro. And that's my male cat. That's her husband. That's him right there. Say so. Right. So this is the one that keeps making unnecessary noise in my video. Why? Because he's a prick. He thinks everything should pay him attention. Why? Because I spoiled him. So that's full name Oda Nobunaga. I just like the name, and I watched a few animes that partake to that specific name. So he thinks he's a fucking fool, and he always thinks he runs shit. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, and so this is Maggie. Hey, Maggie. Right? I just got her like maybe 7 months now, and she actually I bought her as well, but it's a thing because then I found her on the roadside next to my neighbor's house, it was my neighbor's dog, and I stole her. Right, because then she looked very terrible. Now she looks better. Her hair grew back in. You can still see that it's still working on growing back in on the head. There it goes. Yeah. And I'm not an animal rescuer. I just love animals. I would not deliberately try to fill my house with a lot of animals. And here we are with the T'Challa. I have another kitten that's a kid of Mihino and Nobuna. I was trying to see if I could, make a big cat, because my cat actually has a little bit of ocelot in him. That's a little bit, tad bit, and I'm trying to get the T'Challa, but she, yes, it's a she. Why I named her T'Challa? Because I love Black Panther. I'm waiting for the second litter, because she's going through a second litter now. Yeah. So, because then I'll be naming one Pandemic and the other. Yeah, I'll be naming one Pandemic and the other one Corona. I specifically made them. Not specifically, but then I would usually stop them from doing anything. But I made it happen this time due to I want to name a cat Pandemic and Corona. So I already have T'Challa. This is Miheno. We can also call her Shrimps. Why Shrimps? Because when I first got her, she was as tiny as a shrimp. So that's what happened. And no matter what you do to her, she doesn't say anything. Thanks to that dickhead fucking her up. But it's better because then I could actually do videos around her and she won't say shit. Beside that, her husband, though. I call him the husband because then before when I first brought her, Nobuna didn't. I've seen this many times where you bring something new into the place, and the animals or a person you have in the place actually feel intimidated. No, that didn't happen. Immediately after she came from, because then I didn't bring her immediately at my house. I took her to the vet, and she stayed there for about maybe 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks. And the surgery and stuff got done with, and they gave me a bill for about $3,000 for fucking cat. But she's my baby, yes. That's why this, I think a couple days ago there was one of my neighbors, he just came in and he brought a dog which he claimed to be a service dog. And I've owned a service dog because my brother had he's a Down syndrome person. He has Down syndrome, and my mom decided that get him a service dog. And our service dog immediately back then would since my father, he's a cat person. My dad, he loves cat. He had a huge cat. We got arrested for trying to buy a tiger once, and we didn't get it. We didn't get arrested. They caught us in the middle of it. It's like a little tiger, but anyway, that's a different story. And where were we? Yeah, so the service dog my brother had for about 18 years never once ran after or come out and do stupid stuff, like run out and rush after people. I've like I said, I've been with a service dog for 18 years. I think I have a couple videos and pictures in my archive. I'll dig that up sometime later, or maybe not. If I get enough likes and subscription, I'll probably show you the service dog my brother had. And back with it. So the claim to be service dog tried to attack my cat, and this is how she's. Even though it was about $3,020, it's still money for me, and it's still my cat. I actually hit the dog in the back of the head, and I complained that this is not how a service dog should be. It should be more intelligent. It's supposed to listen and stop when you say stop. In fact, when my brother's service dog before, when we all could have given it orders. All of us, there were 9 of us living in a house, and all 9 of us could have given the dog an order, like sit, stay, come, go, and he listens. I've never seen a service dog that doesn't listen. And we weren't rich back then. We were actually, a minor class family. We had what we had due to the fact that my mom and my dad were hard workers. So, and look at you, Maggie. But yeah, and that's it. So I can never believe that my neighbor's dog is a service dog. Never. It never crossed that, because then every time I get out of my room, it rushes at me, and it doesn't listen. I don't train Maggie, but even her listen to time. I mean, if I tell her to stop or snap my fingers, like you probably heard it, because she was being a dick just now, trying to roar at Miheno just now, and you can hear the background there. There he is. Look at him. That's because then we're not giving him any attention. So he's gonna be roaming, probably come back over the side here so we could give him attention. So that dick over there is the reason why there's always meow in the background of my videos. Oh, and she finally came up. That's Chichala. So y'all don't think it's one, but it's 2 different cat. It's so that's Chichala. That's the first litter that they ever had, and beside that there were 6 of them. 3 of them died, and I gave 2 to one of my buddy, and not 2. I gave 1 to one of my buddy, and the other to one of my exes, because then she loved cat as well. So I gave her 1, and she's like, yeah, the cat is very beautiful. She paints the damn cat's nails. I'm not ever going to be doing that. So yeah, Maggie, stop. Little good girl. So yeah, that's basically it. I was just going to show off the cats, complain a bit, a few and stuff, and just get it, get a little, something going on, a little, a little something, something, bitch, nigga. Oh, and there's a weird thing that he likes to do to me, and if I could, I'd try to get that on camera. Oh, there, come on, come on, come on, boy. Well, he wasn't. He is not going to do it now. I was eating that. It's actually it's terrible, very terrible. I put a lot of pepper in that shit. But anyway, yeah, yeah, because then we have 24-hour store here, so 7-Eleven, and it's not that bad. My bad down there is kind of filthy. I was supposed to pick that up from a day ago. But anyway, yeah, I am Kevin Carnage, and I'll see you in the next one. Sorry, this is not a what if video. This is just me bringing about my beautiful cats. Look at you, Chichala, and Maggie, and that son of a bitch. Fuck you too, nigga. But anyway, so again, this is Kevin Carnage, and I'll see you in the next one.